but it feels so intimate. Feels like it's the smallest rink that these skaters will ever have skated inside. So the order: Kostner first, then Suzuki, then Asada, then Lipnitskaya, Pogorelya, and finally gold. Can she be mentally as strong as she was 2 days ago when she looked faultless? She was faultless. The last ever skate for Karolina Kostner. Second place for her. So second at the moment. How much pressure can she put on the others, particularly Asada, who leads her at the moment? Well, Bolero got a famous British duo gold some 30 years ago. Will it do the business for this Italian? Karolina Kostner for Italy. Triple Lutz first. No problem. Double axel, double toe. Might have been a triple, but decided to go for the double.
Yeah, if the standard of this last group's anything like we think it's going to be, that could be a problem. Here's the flip.
Down on the toe loop which followed. Oh no, the loop, which over the years has caused her problems, bites her again. And only singling out the flip. Gold has gone, and probably a chance of any medal has gone. No, there's no impetus at the moment. Well, it was such a powerful ending and such a beautiful routine, and every beat, and so many beats in that piece of music, so skillfully portrayed out there on the ice. And you have to be careful with Kostner, because the second mark, of course, is going to be prodigious, because he is such a beautiful skater. But I'm afraid it was fatally flawed, that routine. And the ovation that she's getting is not really for what she's produced this evening, but what she's produced over the last decade.
Yeah, what a shame. It's we've seen it before, haven't we? When she makes one mistake, then the confidence goes, and it completely went through the second half of that program. And I thought she was off to a flyer when she did the Lutz, which has been such a problem for her over the years. It is such a pity. It's not easy to get yourself prepared for the World Championships after the Olympics. I think that was her high point, and she wasn't even sure she was going to come here. But I'm glad she did, because it's a joy to see that program, even with the mistakes in it. It is a masterpiece. Here's where it all started to go wrong. She'd done a beautiful triple flip at the beginning of that. The right arm went back on that toe loop, and down she went. And then that little bit of doubt crept in.
It's a horrible middle section, wasn't it?
It was awful, yeah. But she kept the presentation going, and it looks like a program that she loves to perform. There she is, popping that loop. And we've said many times today that rotation is king. And
several times where there was not enough rotation.
Yeah, afraid so. Hence that awful technical score. Best bit of footwork of the day so far, without any doubt.
Well, she should be in first place. Wagner leads, and she has a 14-point lead over Wagner going into the free. So she'll be in first place right now. But the problem is, I think we all think that unless we get a very substandard final group, that her chance of a medal is gone. Maybe not. We shall see. It's 126.59. Only